Hello and welcome to another episode of Pacifist, a series where I greatly inconvenience myself in order to avoid killing other people. I may as well call it the 2020 experience. Up next is the Mission Monkey business, where the gang is coming together in order to prevent the release of a new virus, because obviously we don't need another one.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, hey, man.
What's going on, ladies? Let's go save America!
Hey, where's the other three? We told you to bring along 6. This is a 6-man job.
No, you didn't.
Dave did.
You said you'd do it.
So Dave and Steve apparently never asked who Mike was bringing to their top secret operation. You'd think they'd want to know who they were getting involved with, considering the consequences of failure ranged from them being branded as traitors to everyone being killed. I know if I had a choice, I wouldn't want to put my safety in the hands of strangers. Breathe! Thankfully, the shortage of people is quickly solved. Steve and Dave agree to join with Franklin, Michael, and Trevor to fill out the remaining spots on the 6-man team to take on the IAA, the anti-terrorist government agency who plans to kill thousands with the virus in order to boost their funding. You can tell this game was made in 2013 because that is nothing by 2020 standards.
I gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Dave, Steve, and Michael scuba dive to get to a pipe that leads into the facility. Before they can enter, however, a grate that blocks the way has to be removed.
The plan is proceeding as expected.
Your job is to keep this covert and non-lethal as long as you can.
It's nice to know Steve is a fan of this series, even if he goes on to suggest that I use a stun gun, which I've already mentioned in an earlier episode is actually lethal both in this game and in real life. Moving through the door, there is a scientist, but Steve will immediately kill him once I walk by.
Calm down, Doctor. Now is not the time for fear. That comes later.
Covert and non-lethal.
Interestingly, while Steve will kill the unarmed scientist, he won't do the same for the armed guard.
Make him shake like a stripper's tit, Mike.
This is of course where I got stuck because the elevator won't move. I therefore had to do something about the guard. I will save you.
Void his bowels, bank robber.
He seems really keen to be in front of these guys. Eat a sticky bomb. Take this. He doesn't seem to care. Steve, Dave, and the guard would always walk back to their starting position if I moved them. Steve and Dave were so quick I couldn't change their location, but my ability to knock over the guard meant I could make progress with him. Be free. There is an exit this way. I am helping you. He still really wants to go back to them, man. No! No! I was so close! Go. Through the door! I have a gun, listen to me. Not that I'd use it, because I'm friendly. He's stuck in the wall! Oh my god, what the fuck? Eventually I managed to keep him outside the room and he somehow fell in the water.
This is Sparta!
What? 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 Oh, he's invisible.
It's
He's legit invisible! Oh! Got some kind of a fierce wizard here. I should say this guy's really strong for not ever being harmed by me hitting him over this many times. I mean, lovingly helping him to the door. Like, obviously this isn't violent, because that would be not pacifist, obviously.
Long live the king.
Where is he? There he is. Oh my god, look at the way he moves! Strangely, the guard died despite having his head above the water. I can only assume he ate a meal less than 20 minutes before going for a swim. Irresponsible, really. With that now out of the way, I moved to the elevator, which produced another scientist and an access card. Despite taking the card, the game still wouldn't let me progress. This is like some prayer thing, right? I should not interrupt this. Clearly just very devoted to his religion. He's strong.
I said keep things covert.
Haha. Oh. Haha. Haha. I'm sure it doesn't surprise you that calling the police or a taxi didn't help at any point in this mission. Having no more ideas, I decided to melee the scientist. Oh, is he alive? He's still event on the map. This is unusual, so out of curiosity, I wanted to see what would happen if I actually used the stun gun. Oh shit. But that's why we don't use the stun gun, because look at all that blood. He's clearly dead. You don't lose that much blood and stay alive.
'Tis but a scratch.
A scratch?
I mean, he's technically still on the map. Normally, they're not on the map when you use the stun gun, so technically the game says he's alive. Look, I'm just gonna count that as one melee.
Now we come here not as conquerors, but as liberators to return control of this city to the people.
The next floor contained 2 more scientists who were just as annoying as the previous one.
Are you corporate spies?
Here's a chair.
Bank robber, I didn't give you permission to get hot.
Sit down, man. Sit down on the chair. Sit on the chair. Okay, well, he seems incapable of sitting on chairs. I'm gonna leave. Oh. What do you mean my cover's blown? They find out who I am? What? As long as I didn't go into the room with the scientists, they wouldn't see through my cover of being a lost scuba diving instructor. Therefore, I could walk around without mission failing. I'll be frank with you, I didn't expect to get this far. Well, I think it's not gonna let me progress, guys. Can I move this? This could be useful. Probably not, though. But it is heavy and movable, which makes me intrigued. Get through the door. Go. Okay, well. Ah! Is it stuck on the stairs? That's unfortunate. I ended up mission failing because I didn't deal with the scientist fast enough, but on the bright side, I was able to go back and test a new idea with the other scientist.
Grab the card.
Okay. Oh, promising. Promising. Now that I had him standing, I could push him around, but sadly he still rubber banded back so quickly to his starting position that I couldn't move him like I could the guard. Well... I could just take him with us, hon. Hon. We need the hostage.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
Round to the right.
Oh, he actually came with us. I've never noticed that.
Put him up.
Excuse me?
This is a secure research environment.
We are one.
Petri dish.
Clearly, I have to melee them. Oh, shit.
Oh god! Oh god!
We gotta keep moving.
No.
Around to the left.
The next area had a patrol of 2 guards.
Covert and non-lethal. Okay, we're clear.
I was able to take the virus from the next area, putting it in my suit with no protection at all because I'm an idiot. This still left me with 2 scientists, preventing me from progressing though. Hug. Just hug out your problems, guys. I don't know, man. Like, what else is there? I can't move them. I can move Dave and Steve. Okay, push Dave and Steve to the door. Then I'll light them both on fire. Because that's the pacifist way. I fucking knew Steve and Dave were demons. They're swinging together perfectly. They are built. Wait a second. What if I kill myself and in the checkpoint these 2 guys aren't here? Maybe. Dang it. Using an explosion to stagger the scientists made them movable, but I didn't really have anywhere to move them, and they would just move very quickly back to their normal starting positions anyway. So is it just not... I will not be denied! That was interesting. Unsurprisingly, my buggerizing around achieved nothing. In a last-ditch effort, I went back and killed one of the scientists before I picked up the virus to see if that changed anything. The only result was that only 1 scientist spawned in the next scene. I still had to kill both though. Dang. He's ugly anyway.
This shit's about to get real.
At long last, it was time to escape, and I was looking for a hard carry from my allies, just as I am in every team game if I'm being honest with you. Did they kill him? He did. Good job, Steve. Howdy, friend. Oh, shit. They learned how to go around walls! This wasn't a part of the deal! Shoot him, you fool! Shoot the... Awful. Thank you. Shoot him! Shoot him! Oh my god! Are you for real, Steve? Shoot. Unbelievable. This will take 10,000 years. Okay. Hooray.
My partner's down. You're dead.
Uh-oh. Steve, no. That's a wall, Steve. Oh my god, Dave did something. He fucking wrecked him. Get him, Dave. Oh.
Everyone thinks they're the good guy.
Dave's really strong.
Can we get a move on? Protect the cargo. Move.
Dave's just fucking wrecking people.
We gotta go. We gotta go. I don't want to be around when Michael takes a bullet in the test tube.
Are they going to be as good in the next scene, though? That's the question.
Let's get out of here. Protect the cargo. Move.
Oh, shit. Steve reckon. That's the concern, if Steve can actually die. Doesn't seem like he can, though. The bullets almost seem like going through him sometimes. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Are you for real? We're all the way back here? No. No. Look at the ass on that one. Steve. Tell me something, man. Given that Dave and Steve could seemingly kill all the enemies, my job was simple: keep Steve alive. My only tools in this fight were being near the enemies to attract bullets, and blocking Dave from taking cover so he would shoot longer. When there were only 4 enemies left, Dave would move up to a closer position, making Steve less of a focus for the enemies. Dave has a bit more girth on him, so I'm going to assume he has more HP.
He's fat!
Sadly, it seemed as though Dave's thickness was unable to carry me to victory. What? Steve died again? I believed my best bet would be to do everything possible from the very beginning to reduce the damage to Steve. Human shield activates! Oh shit. Just gonna hope that Steve kills these guys fast enough that he doesn't take too much damage. Between the monkeys and the alarm, this may be the most annoying part of the entire game. Look, Steve taking so much damage. When 4 enemies remained, Dave moved up as he always did, but I realized that the location that he was in meant that he couldn't shoot all the enemies, meaning Steve had to do something. Shoot them, Steve. That's the wall, Steve. Yeah, so these guys should be focused on shooting at me now. Oh, Dave's getting him. Get him, Dave. I believe in you, Dave. Oh shit. No, please don't go. No! Where the fuck did he come from? Oh no! This is all your fault, you fucking scientist. Oh man, Steve taking damage, dude. Oh man, Steve, please! Oh god, Steve, just take cover, man! Oh god! Oh my god! Oh, come on, Steve! Holy shit! I concluded that attracting bullets away from Steve was far more valuable than forcing Dave to shoot more. Okay. So I need to stand here. Are you? I got. Oh, I don't want to do that again. Please, no. Okay, we got Dave moving up here. Ah! Dave is distracted by that last guy. Okay. Now what's Dave gonna do? Is Dave gonna do nothing now? They're shooting at Steve. I don't like this. So Steve is the only person who can shoot him, and he doesn't seem to want to. How is he missing every time? I'm tempted to run past and get the car or something. I think if I run out the end, though, it'll mission fail me. Steve, come on, man, don't die. See, get him, Steve, Dave, get him, Steve, Dave, get him. He's right there, Dave, get him. Oh, go, Dave. Did you get him? He's dead. Good job, Dave. Ah, oh, Jesus, Dave. This is nerve-wracking, dude. Dave could die at any moment. Yes, yes. Shoot him.
Everyone thinks they're the good guy.
Yes? It is done. We're free. We're free.
Okay, steady. Easy does it, Em. Just, Of course.
After storing the virus, Trevor arrives with a cargo bob to pick up it and the team. Unfortunately, despite my amazingly fast gameplay, we were too slow, and so reinforcements have arrived.
We missed the window! Agency response team's already in the building!
They expect one of us in the wreckage, brother.
Steve shoots himself to pretend he was defending the virus rather than stealing it. This is strange considering he was shot dozens of times before getting to this point, and any security system in the facility would have caught his every move. At last we arrived at the airfield with the virus, and as with any group activity, there is always that guy who does nothing but shows up at the end to take credit.
It's cracking, man. So the chemical weapon in there, right? Yeah, well, alright, man. Well, shit, I'll holler at you later then, alright?
What a shit show.
All that's left now is for Trevor to drop off his housekeeper back to Martin Madrazo, so Trevor and Michael can return to Los Santos.
You better treat her right, man! I will, amigo! Otherwise... The way I see things, you and me and Michael, we're friends now. Good friends. Such good friends that we will make a great effort to avoid one another. That's fucking perfect. Thank Michael for the statue. It is exquisite. Yeah, I will.
And so that ends the episode. Thank you for watching. Unfortunately, we do have to add 5 melee to our total, but it could always have been worse. Thank you to my patrons who, just for $1, get to see the episode early and give me feedback on it. I hope you're all doing well.